Well, Russia's annual Victory Day parade to mark the end of World War II is being held, as we say, right now. So if you feel I'm hurrying you up, it's only because we want to take you there quickly. So let's get the live signal coming to us. And there is the time, of course, in Russia, chiming away there at 10 o'clock in the morning. Just hear those chimes going, and then we can tell you more about what's going on. Russian Defense Ministry says that over 13,000 soldiers, you can just see the tops of their hats there and now their faces, will march across the country today. And as one of the TV networks, Russia Today, reports, there will also be many aircraft and units of military hardware on show. Certainly a fine sunny day in Moscow. It's just gone 10 o'clock in the morning for this, the annual Victory Day parade to mark the end of World War II. Russia's most advanced armoured vehicles will also be rolling through Moscow's Red Square today, and we'll be having a look at those as they come past. There'll be tanks, there'll be howitzers, there'll be armoured personnel carriers, all kinds of vehicles taking part in this parade, which is held every year to mark the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany in 1945. It's not just Moscow that's been commemorating this event. If you were watching our program earlier today, we were showing you what was happening in France because the French President, François Hollande, he led the communications at the Arc de Triomphe, marking the 71st anniversary there of the end of World War II. But our focus here on CCTV's News Desk today is in Moscow. It's really very much a solemn ceremony. The faces that we saw briefly of the returned soldiers tell it all. There's Vladimir Putin, President Putin there from his vantage point, of course, watching the activities.
This formation is in charge of guarding the president in all kinds of ceremonies, and these group of soldiers were always the first to appear in the victory parades in the past years. The commander-in-chief is now in the picture. Now the troop under inspection are ready for the inspection of Defense Minister General Sergei Shoigu. And the commander-in-chief for the parade is General Oleg Salyukov. Now, General Salyukov is reporting to General Sergei Shoigu. The formations for the military parade commemorating the 71st anniversary of the victory of the Great Patriotic War are ready for inspection.
Министр обороны Российской Федерации, войска Московского гарнизона для парада в ознаменовании 71-й годовщины победы в Великой Отечественной войне построены.
Mr. Shoigu will start his inspection on the vehicle. General Shoigu now salute the formations and the troops and congratulate them on the 71st anniversary of the victory. Minister Shoigu is congratulating the troops for the 71st anniversary of the victory of the Great Patriotic War. More than 10,000 soldiers, including from the Army, the Navy, and Air Force, participated in the parade. More than 260 pieces of weapons and aircrafts are included in the parade. Minister Shoigu is now saluting to the formations and soldiers under inspection and congratulate them on the 71st anniversary of the victory. And the soldiers and troops are saluting to Minister Shoigu as well. They have high military quality and combating skill. They are the guard of the national safety for Russia, and they are ready to accomplish any missions handed to them. Mr. Shoigu is now saluting another formation and congratulate them on the victory day. The Russian troops showed high combating skill and quality in modern wars, especially those against terrorism. This is the next formation under inspection, saluting Minister Shoigu. And They are equipped with more than 2,000 pieces of military equipment, more than 400 helicopters. Now Minister Shoigu is inspecting troops from the Army, the Navy, the parachuters, and the Department of Emergencies, and also the military school